Welcome back to our next video. In this video, before we really dive into the system settings, want to go over about the different settings options here in Windows 10. So in versions of Windows prior to Windows 10, you used to go to the control panel to pretty much adjust all your system settings or all the major system settings. But with the introduction of recent versions of Windows, actually starting in Windows 8, 8.1, and in Windows 10, there's now a settings app that has started to replace some of the functionality of the control panel and expand upon it. But there will still be instances where you will need to you'll still be directed to one or the other, depending on what you're doing. So I want to just kind of briefly show you the difference, and I'm going to start with the control panel. That is essentially the classic option for the system settings. So the easiest way to access it here in Windows 10 is to do a search and start typing control panel, and then just hit enter to select the option once highlighted. So if you have not been into the control panel yet before, or may have changed it, by default it's going to put control panel in the category mode. And so if you're familiar with working in this way and where stuff is at, it should be pretty easy to find settings. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to change it to a large icon so you can see, so you can easily kind of break out more and see all the individual options here that you have in the control panel. But where we're going to spend most of our time with Windows 10 here and reviewing the settings is the actual settings app. So there are multiple ways to access, and you may have seen it in some of the previous videos, but I will just demonstrate briefly here how to get into settings. So you can do it through the start menu by, again, right clicking to bring up the menu option instead of the actual start menu, and click on settings, and that will bring up the settings app. The other way to do it is to go here into your notification area, and you got your options here at the bottom. You can click all settings, and that will also launch the settings app. So in the next video we will begin to go through all the options here in settings.